Right about now, though, I have in studio a studio full of young men and a pan. Yes, young men and a pan. I like that one. We're talking music. To my left is Duvano Gons. Gons, did I get that correct?
That's correct.
Musical director of the Fatima Junior Steel Band.
Correct.
Yes, and next to me I have Shane Franco. Hello, Shane.
Hi.
You're a member of the Steel Band. And next to you, Mark Giro.
Hi.
Yes. Are you related to Father Giro?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I wouldn't ask you the relation. He said, to ask. And this young man who's going to play something for us a little later on, what's your name? Amani Rowe. Yeah, lovely to have you. And not on set, good morning, is Principal Father Gregory. Good morning, Father Gregory. Good to have you with us. Let's talk with Duvano Gons first. Tell us about the side. How large is the pan side and how active is it in the school?
Okay, before I start, good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm pleased to be here at the studio of TTT, Trinidad and Tobago Television.
Brand new.
And the size of our steel band, Fatima College Junior Steel Band, is roughly about 25 to 30 members. And these are all Form 2 students. They started when they were in Form 1 in January of this year, and at present they're in Form 2. I'm here to promote the event that we are preparing for on Thursday, the 20th of September, this Thursday coming up, which is in the lead up to the Republic Day. So it's sort of a national event that we want to represent.
So members of the public are invited to come?
Oh yes, definitely. This performance will be at the NALIS, the National Library in Port of Spain, Abercrombie Street side, and around the time of 11:30 in the morning to about noon.
This is Thursday?
Thursday.
You want us to run away from work then?
Sure, yes. Anything to come out and support the members, because public support for their performance is always something that's empowering and will encourage them to want to continue.
About how many members do you have in the
How many
group?
members? It's currently it's about 28.
28. So it's a nice size.
It's a nice size.
And all instruments in the orchestra of the steel band.
Of course, it's standard tenors, double tenor, double second, down to the basses. And our repertoire is going to be a varied genre. So we have some soca, we have calypso, pop, and some other surprises.
Dancehall maybe?
Well,
reggae, maybe reggae.
Probably.
Or Latin or something. Yeah.
Yes, Latin style.
Yeah.
But just to really speak of the steel band at Fatima, Father reminded me to mention that at Fatima, the culture of the school is to involve every student in co-curricular activities. So steel band is just one entity there, but we have choir, we have football, we have hockey.
Do you still have the cadets? Because my brother was a member of the cadet corps when he was there. He played cricket, but he was also a member of the cadet.
When I was there, there was cadets, but I'm not sure if it's still around. It's still around, yes.
That's Father, yes.
Yes.
Yes, we still have cadets.
But the Sea Scouts is something.
I was a scout, so he was a cadet, right? My brother was a cadet, and I was a scout, and he'd always laugh at me because, you know, the cadets, you guys are all serious with all your guns training and so on, and they laugh at us because they think, you know, we're pseudo kind of military. But it's all disciplinary.
Yes, and shaping their development at this age, because it's up to us as the elders or those who are the teachers to pass on that in training them in anything. Doesn't matter if it's pan or anything, to be disciplined. And part of our emphasis in the junior steel band is discipline, and they can tell you how strict.
Any of these, I'm going to come to them, any of these organizations, you know, parents sometimes ask me, it doesn't make sense for my child to be in scouts or cadets. I say, yes, absolutely. And scouts is where I learned to play a number of musical instruments, and you get to travel and so on. But let me talk to these young men here. So Shane, tell me, what instrument do you play in the pan?
I play the double second.
The double second. And how long have you been playing pan?
For about 7 to 8 years.
7 to 8 years. So you're a professional then? You've done music festival?
Yeah.
Yeah? Have you won?
Done last one music festival.
You did? Fantastic. What about you, Mark? What instrument do you play?
I play the 6 bass.
Oh, I always wanted to play that, you know. Always. Sir, you should have brought a 6 bass here today. So I could go, woman on the bass, boom, boom, boom.
Well, if it come down to the National Library on
Thursday,
all the
give me the
will
opportunity. So Mark, do you jump and, you know, the person, you do?
Yeah, he has a good time. Yes.
You know, the person on the bass is the one who has the most fun. I know you don't agree with that, Mr. Tenor pan player across there, but you know, have to be jumping. You do all of that?
Movement,
Yes.
yes.
And Shane, Sir said that this pan side brings discipline. So it's very strict with you guys. Tell me how that discipline works and how does it help with your studies as well, do you think?
Yes, I think so, because you have to be very disciplined in pan. Because sometimes if you're not there and do come to practices, you can't play when we go out to do performances.
Yeah, so sometimes if you slack off a little bit and you're thinking you're going to be part of this big performance,
No.
so says, no.
Hard luck.
How often do you practice, Mark?
I practice almost every time they have practice.
Yeah. And do you get to practice outside of practice? Like, are you guys allowed to go in and practice on your own so that you can... I'm seeing somebody nodding across on that side, yeah?
Because normally we don't have practice at lunchtime, but I would mostly go at lunchtime and play by myself just to improve my skills.
Do you think you will continue playing pan after you leave Fatima College?
Definitely.
Yes? And what about you, do you think?
I don't know for sure, maybe.
Do you play any other musical instrument? No? What about you? No? Okay, well, sir, the concert is this Thursday, but before we come back and give the details, I want you to tell me what this young man will be performing here before he performs.
Sure. Part of the repertoire is soca, and that is the music of the young generation. So, Kes Hello is one of the tunes that the band is going to be performing, and Amani here would...
Amani, are you ready for us?
representation.
Take it away. Wonderful, Amani, wonderful. Keep it up, keep it up. You have some talent, you know. Pan people get worried sometimes, but with schools like Fatima College, I know CIC has a group as well, St. Joseph's Convent, a number of schools, you know, pan in schools right now, very much not when I was at school and you had to sort of run away to play pan.
Yes.
Tell us again, give us the details. It's Thursday.
Thursday, the 20th of September.
Yeah.
At the National Library, Port of Spain,
Yes.
Abercrombie Street side.
And do you just go, or you have to buy tickets in advance?
Oh no, it's open to the public.
Is it a free performance then?
Free performance.
Fantastic.
And
okay.
I just want to add something else as well. Two of our national heroes passed away recently, and this concert, this performance that we're doing, is in memory and thanksgiving for. I want to mention their names.
Yes.
Sir Vidya Naipaul, who passed away just over a month ago in London. And of course, everybody knows he was a Nobel laureate, a very well-respected and well-known writer representing Trinidad and Tobago on the global stage. And also Dr. Elliot Manet, who about 3 weeks ago passed away in West Virginia.
And we pay tribute to him here on this program as well.
Yes, and I think it's very important for us at this Republic Day time to remember and recognize our heroes.
Wonderful. So we encourage the public to go down to Nallis on Thursday at 11:30. And if there are school teachers listening, you can also take your students as well to see these young people perform for you. Don't look so serious, no, man. It's early morning. You know, let me close off with something that'll make you all smile. I know all the words to your school song. You believe that? All of them. You know, it starts off like this. Fatima boys, come answer to your call. The call, oh gosh, Father, put me in my place there. From far and wide. On that note, thank you very much. I wouldn't sing the entire thing, but, you know, my brother used to sing it in the bathroom every single day, so I had no choice. Now I know it by heart, and it's to the call, yeah? We're going to come back with much more after this. Your local weather report with Ian Wallace.